Hey everyone, my name is Troy from Tech Games Etc. And today I'm going to have a Dragon's Dogma tutorial on how to speed travel in this game. Now, when I first reviewed this game, I said, one of the negative sides of this game was you can't speed travel. But a viewer corrected me and said you can actually speed travel in this game. You have to use what are called fairy stones, and there's these other stones called port crystals. So where you can obtain this at is I'm going to show you on a map. You can obtain fairy stones. Let me go to my map real quick. You can obtain fairy stones in Grand Soren, which is right here, Grand Soren. Now, pretty much, you start off. This is your homeland, Carsardis. I hope I'm saying that name right. And also, I think you can also find them at the encampment, but I can't confirm that right now. But this is where I know where it's at. So Grand Soren is all the way up here. Grand Soren right here. And where you find it at in Grand Soren is if you walk into Grand Soren, right? This is the front gate pretty much. You walk into Grand Soren and there's this fountain square as you can see right here. You actually have to go down this roadway or walkway, sidewalk, whatever. And you have to go and hit the it's called the Black Cat, which is the black market where they sell stolen goods, lost goods. You can also duplicate. You can also get counterfeit items from the real thing if you want to. Now, fairy stones actually cost 20,000 gold. You can use them only once. Now, if you don't have a port crystal and you use the fairy stone outside of Grand Soren has port crystal within the city. You can't pick it up though. But where I found my first port crystal was here. Here it go right here. The Blue Moon Tower. This is when you're on a mission where you have to hunt the griffin. When you wound the griffin flies here and you have to kill it. And when you're fighting the griffin and it's dead, whatever, there's actually a port crystal in in the uh, in the tower itself where you actually defeat him the final time. Now with the port crystals, when you actually get the port crystal, you can actually pick it up as many times as you want. You can place it anywhere on the map, and when you use a fairy stone, you either select Grand Soren or where you place the port crystal. Now, when you get to that, before you get to that point, and you want to the fastest way I can speed travel on this game is you can actually max out the mushrooms, and it's actually the big mushrooms. Let me see. It's actually the large mushrooms. It's actually the large mushroom. This will actually help you with your stamina. And one thing I like about Dragon's Dogma, you can actually max out the large mushrooms. It just as long as you have enough space to carry it, you don't reach your carry weight, and you can have all the way up to 100 of these if you have enough room for the carry weight. And all I do is just keep running up and down the map if I got to get somewhere faster until I found the port crystal or a fairy stone. I always buy like two fairy stones at a time because when you go on a lot of quests, you rack up a lot of gold. So I at least take two with me, just in case I forget to buy another one. I always have an extra one spare. So there you go. There you have it. If you like what you saw today, please like the video. It really helps out a lot. And also, if you know anywhere else you get port crystals and fairy stones, please leave it in the comment section to help those out who are stuck with speed travel. And thank you so much for watching. And there go my contact information. See you later. Thanks a lot.